Tech Unfolded Nation, there is one phone dominating the price chatter in the US right now, and you can't buy it at your local carrier. It's the Xiaomi Redmi Note 15 5G. This phone is currently selling globally for a price that will make you furious at T-Mobile and AT&T. We're talking about a fully loaded 5G phone that starts at roughly $330 globally. That is the price of an entry-level budget phone here in America. But the specs packed into this thing are mid-range flagship killers. The question isn't if this phone is a good deal. The question is, why are US carriers blocking this kind of value from ever reaching our hands? Let's dive into the specs that are making the world and the US trend charts go crazy. Let's clarify the price that's fueling the trend. The base Redmi Note 15 5G, 6GB RAM, 128GB storage, is launching in markets like Poland for roughly $330. If you step up to the Pro model, which has the massive 200-megapixel camera and a Dimensity 7400 Ultra chip, it's still only around $470. Now, compare that to a typical US mid-ranger like a Samsung A-series phone. For that same price, you are getting an AMOLED screen, a plastic back, and a compromised chipset. The Redmi Note 15 delivers a Snapdragon 6 Gen 3, a huge 108-megapixel camera on the base model, and a massive 5,520 mAh battery. This is where the frustration starts for US consumers. We are paying premium prices for mid-tier hardware that is being sold elsewhere for absolute peanuts. What is Xiaomi doing right? They are focused on the specs that matter for daily life. First, the display. It's a gorgeous 6.77-inch AMOLED screen with a 120Hz refresh rate. That is essential for smooth scrolling and gaming, and it is still a feature often cut on US budget phones. Second, the battery. We're looking at a huge 5,520 mAh cell with fast 45W charging. Xiaomi knows its audience. They want 2 days of life without being tethered to a wall. This is a crucial area where the Note 15 series absolutely dominates its US competitors. They're giving you a premium visual experience and killer endurance for a third of the price of an Apple or Google phone. The camera is the biggest shocker. The base Redmi Note 15 5G is coming with a 108-megapixel main camera. Think about that. The Pro and Pro Plus models? They jump to an insane 200-megapixel sensor with optical image stabilization, OIS. Now, megapixels don't tell the whole story, but this is a clear statement. Xiaomi is not holding back on the imaging hardware even on their most budget-friendly international devices. They've also upgraded the base model to a 20-megapixel selfie camera. They're giving you flagship-level photo potential in a budget package, running on the new HyperOS 2 based on Android 15, which reportedly includes deep AI-driven features like Google Gemini integration. Here is the human element of why this is only a trending topic and not a bestseller in the US. The band problem. Xiaomi phones are optimized for Asian and European 5G bands. If you import the Redmi Note 15 5G into the US, you will likely get great 4G LTE service, but your 5G coverage, especially the crucial C-band and millimeter wave, will be spotty, if not non-existent, on carriers like Verizon or T-Mobile. You'll also likely have no official warranty or tech support. So, while the price tag is amazing, the connectivity is a risky gamble. For most Americans, the trade-off isn't worth losing reliable, high-speed 5G. It's a fantastic phone that the US market essentially blocks you from fully enjoying. Ultimately, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 15 5G series trending in the USA is a direct result of consumers feeling ripped off by local US pricing. This phone, starting at around $330, offers an AMOLED 120Hz screen, a 108MP camera, a Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 chip, and a massive battery. It sets a new global benchmark for mid-range. It forces the conversation. Why must we pay nearly double for comparable, carrier-approved specs? The Note 15 might not be your next daily driver in the States, but it is the phone that should be fueling your outrage and demanding better value from the carriers that control what you can buy. Would you risk the coverage and warranty issues to save hundreds of dollars and get this hardware? Tell me your thoughts. Is the Redmi Note 15 the biggest value phone of 2026, even if it's blocked by US carriers? If this breakdown helped you, hit that like button and subscribe to Tech Unfolded for all the latest global tech deals. Thanks for watching.